declaration of intent from the character about what they were hoping to accomplish in doing all of what they do. And I think this lends a lot of the sense of mystery to these movies. Mima's statements to her mother about why she's quitting are too broad in general to really mean much to her mom, and we as an audience only get what she means because we literally just saw it on display. But we are required to make a leap from inference to assurance that we understand what's going on without the character reassuring us in the text of the film. I think Mima wants to be famous and make more money and live an interesting life more than she wants to sing, but she only ever really talks about why she doesn't want to be a pop idol and never really about why she does want to stay in the entertainment industry. An easily overlooked detail in this opening scene is that Mima actually isn't the lead singer of her group. In fact, the one song where she sings leads is described as the rare chance to hear Mima's singing voice by her fans. We need to appreciate, though, that the guys who love Mima's voice are hardcores that have been traveling town to town to see all of the shows, even at little backwater events like what this one at the start of the film is considered to be. These guys are probably of the mindset that Mima just needs more time to shine and maybe could revitalize the band. But I would bet that from Mima's perspective, she's been trying to prove herself as a singer for 2.5 years and hasn't even gotten to be lead on almost any of her group's songs. Regardless how some of her fans may feel, Mima is a failure as a singer in her own perspective. There's a lot of little aggravations that make this seem like a marked low point in the group's career. The film actually opens with a live stage performance of Super Sentai, which is meant to suggest something about the nature of this show that didn't come through to me when I saw this film as a teenager before I knew enough about Japanese culture to recognize what kind of event this is. If you watch a lot of anime, you've probably seen plenty of times where a character attends something like this at a mall or at town fair or any other kind of small local event, which it's worth noting have more people at them just because Tokyo is really dense. It's the most populous city on Earth. And because of Japan only having one-day weekends, meaning that these type of little pop-up events are way more common there and have way bigger turnouts than they would have in the United States. It's likely that the event turnout here is larger than it might have been otherwise too, thanks to the rumors circulating about Mima's upcoming retirement, which my instinct tells me is a rumor that the producer has been spreading to make sure that it actually happens. After all, the hardcore fans are trying to convince themselves that there would have been a more meaningful event to leave on, failing to realize how this is likely as good as it gets for the group at this point. Backstage, as their managers and stagehands rush to ready them, we see frantic unreadiness and incredulity at the state of the costume. It's unmistakable in the artwork how these